Oh, beautiful. Melba Weber along with Mary Noel for WJTN at the party at the Harold Bushes on Glidden Avenue in West Ellicott. Hello, everybody. Hello! Oh! Voice sounds strangely familiar.
Not strangely, awfully.
Familiarly strange? We'll get to him later. Should we? We'll leave him till last thing? A lot later. Well, our winner tonight is Millie Bush. Hi, Millie.
Hi.
I understand you got fast results on sending in a card.
Very quick. I was really amazed. They thought I was going to think this was just a put on, and I said, no, I don't think so, because I was the only one that wrote the card, and no one knew a thing about it.
So you knew that nobody was kidding, huh?
That's right.
Have you enjoyed it?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it because I could have all my friends here.
You're great party people, though. You have such a fabulous place here for parties.
Always.
So I imagine you have one like every other day or something.
Well, if we could manage it, yes, maybe.
Tell me about your family.
Well, we have my son right behind us with a friend of his. That's Stephen. And I have a daughter and a son-in-law. That's Mr. and Mrs. Allen Lamb in Maryland. And she's expecting a new baby in June or July. And this is my very handsome husband sitting right here, and he'll tell you more.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. How much are you going to tell us, Harold?
Well, the only thing I could say, if she didn't love me, she couldn't stand me.
Hey, you have a great name, a nickname. What is it?
Popcorn.
Where'd you get that?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. Popcorn nickname came to me about 24 years ago at Millee's restaurant on Fairmont Avenue. And there's a long story. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but I used to eat an awful lot of popcorn and didn't drink too much beer at that particular point in time. But they named me Popcorn consequently, and that's hung on for a long time.
And that's it. People
Right,
know
and
you
my
that
wife...
way?
Pardon?
People know you that way? And
Oh, hey, a lot of people know me by Popcorn, no other name. And my wife, Mrs. Popcorn, and we have a couple of colonels, you know.
Well, moving right along. Are you going to be our announcer?
Gee, I wouldn't know how to do it, but I'd take a try at it, you know. What would you like me to do?
Well, I'd tell our listeners all the things that we've been enjoying here.
Oh, definitely. I'd love to do that. First of all, we had 2 buckets of fried chicken from the Red Barn on Washington Street. Oh, okay. And we had baked beans and salad from Stern's Catering, and they were excellent, by the way. I weren't familiar with Stern's. They were fairly new, but boy, if they keep going with the beans they're making, they'll have it made. And we had pizza from Tommy's Pizza and decorated cake from Jones Tasty Bakery.
Beautiful cake.
And, yes, it was excellent. And bread, we haven't had it yet, but it sure looks beautiful, I'll tell you that.
Picture of you
And
on top.
bread products from Purchase Bakery, Canada Dry Party Mixes, and Genesee Beer from the Banner Beverages. Coffee was from Claire's Restaurant, and the hot dog sauce, which was excellent, from Johnny's Lunch. A floral centerpiece from Mr. Girton there at Girton's Flower Shop, and donuts by Mr. Donut.
And lollipop donuts.
Oh, that's right. I never seen those before. They were really, the whole thing, they're beautiful. Yeah, somebody ate the whole and everything, I understand. And then we had donuts. We had that. Donuts by Mr. Donut. Relishes from Quality Markets.
Yay,
Plates, cups, and napkins from Weimer's Party Shop. Ice cream from 7-Eleven, and that just melts in your mouth. Tableware and table cover from the Big N.
We didn't eat that, though.
But it's early yet.
Yes, it's very nice.
And we had cassette tapes. No, wait a minute. That's cassette tapes. I thought it was some kind of a casserole, you know. Well, I never did get too far there in the English. Cassette tapes of a radio program from the Lafayette Radio and Electronics. And we're really having a party.
Yeah, I know, and you did that very well.
Thank you.
Yay!
Hooray for Harold! Hooray at last! Hooray for Harold! What about the
Oh, yeah.
Hey, cool it down there.
Yes, well, we had a very good cook, too.
What'd you say, Mel?
Very good cook.
Oh, we had an excellent cook, Mary Knoll. We were fortunate to be neighbors for her for about 14 years, I think, down Solaron. And a very fine neighbor and a very lovely person. Done a real nice job this evening.
There you are, Mary.
Would you like to visit Santa Claus every year at the mall?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's on vacation now.
I have an in with Mrs. Santa Claus that's up in the North Pole. She's a good friend of mine, and she comes down at Christmas time to see all the little boys and girls. She's great. You'd really like her if you ever get to meet her.
Years ago, I did meet her once, and I thought she was one of the most fabulous persons I'd ever met.
Did you get everything that you wanted for Christmas?
Eventually. It's taken a while.
She is a little old and slow, but she'll be better.
She finally gets
She's
around.
picking up a little bit. I saw it twice during Christmas holiday of 2001.
No kidding.
Yeah, boogieing a little
Living
bit,
up
and
there,
yes,
huh?
having a little
Well, you got to
nippy
keep up
poo.
with the time.
Yes.
And if you got to get around the world in that much of a hurry, better keep in shape.
Well, not only that, but you ought to have something to stimulate the little blood corpuscles going, you know. Cold weather and such.
Speaking of that, I've got to ask Popcorn here about the wine cellar because we're in the midst of it.
Yes?
We're surrounded with wine in all kinds of bottles and containers. How long have you been a winemaker?
Well, I got interested in making wine about 23 years ago. A friend of mine was making wine, and I had some of his wine, and I thought, well, gee, I ought to be able to make it as good as that, if not better, and consequently, I've been making wine ever since.
You do make very fine wine.
Well, thank you very much, Melva.
I mean, I have only sampled a little bit of it, you understand, but...
Oh, I understand. I understand.
I taught it at the college at Minnie.
Oh, did you teach down
I
at
was
the mini
sports, I did. One year I taught at the Jamestown.
How much would you say is in the cellar right now? Have you got an estimate on that?
Well,
3 feet deep.
well, it's pretty hard for me to estimate it because I don't keep track, but I got probably 25 or 30 gallons.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Is he always that conservative?
Oh, he's very conservative when it comes to numbers.
Well, that's usually enough for a weekend anyway, you know.
Yes, a long, long weekend.
Sometimes you get shut in here, you know, with the cold weather.
Well, you'd never get stir crazy, I don't think.
Well, stay happy.
There's a 14